All right, welcome back. Here we are for part 6 of the heroes. And a quick strategic recap. We've defeated one wizard, but we're now facing both Taran and Ariel. I've got two heroes. Serena, who's pretty well equipped, and Zaldron, who's basically got a very basic set of protection and is accompanying her for experience and a little bit of an addition of firepower. I am ready to but something I've been forgetting to do is why not basically crunch away at do what I can to generate a little bit of mana here and there. And let's take on Taran. What have we got in here? Doom Bats. I believe Serena's ready to take on Doom Bats, and I hope I am right. Given the magic immunity of Zaldron and Serena, okay, so Serena's going to have to fall back on her. Neither to destroy these Doom Bats, I have nowhere near enough mana to do it by magic firepower. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Let's have the Sage cast a little bit of... Now, Sage does have a couple of healing spells, and let's have him give Serena Bless. That gives extra protection on Chaos, which I think is the kind of damage Doom Bats deal. And basically, Serena's going to rely on her armor and her sword attack. Fortunately, she has a pretty good sword. I'm gonna save the Sage's magic for healing if I need it. And so far, Serena's taken no damage at all. I didn't want, if I attacked these Doom Bats from the outside, then they'd have extra armor as I attack through the walls. So that's why I went on in, even though it'll tend to lead to more collateral damage. Now Taran dispels my bless. And notice Serena's got enough protection. She has taken no damage at all. There we go. Notice I've got 1,300 mana. I don't want to destroy the city. I think it's a great addition to my M3 fame. 164 gold pieces, 3,000 inhabitants killed. Taran's banished. He's plenty powerful to complete Spell of Return. And notice how my mana is now up to 2464. I got a Recall Hero and an Aura of Majesty spells in the ruins. That's a nice... Okay, I now have the ability to do something I've wanted to do for quite a while. Let's look at this Helm of Flying Invisibility. It's got 15 spell skill, invisibility, flight. That's definitely oh, doesn't have movement though. That's the thing is, it's only enchanted with 3 abilities. That's what I could afford at the time. So let's make a better helm for Serena here. It's got to have flight. It's got to have invisibility. It's got to have 15 spell skill, but it can also have +2 to hit. That will make Serena's magical attack as well as her melee attack much more powerful. And when I have something maxed out with all 4 abilities of the best, I like to call it a Mighty Crown Flying Invis. Now, it's going to be a few turns. Wow, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 20. Wow, 20 turns. Well, because my magic's at 54. But it is what it is. Okay, how are we going to make this city defensible here? It can do 30 points of production, and let's buy a spearman. All right, we're going to want to hold on to this city because it's a pretty solid producer here. Slingers are like 100. It'd be nice if I had something that cost about 70. Well, okay, that could work. Close enough. And slingers. All right, we'll have our first set of slingers. And okay, did we ever find Ariel's capital? Where is Ariel's capital? That's very important to know. And frankly, I don't remember. There it is. Okay. Ariel's tower is there at the top of that continent, right below there. And as you can see, we're not a real far away from Ariel's capital. Might be good to go over and do a decapitation strike on Ariel. That'll keep her from casting all kinds of nasty stuff on me. And wanting to stay over water, which gives my magic spirit a lot better chance of survival. And it's my turn again. By the way, I've got my magic base is now up to 58. I'm going to be, every other turn, I'm going to get my magic power up by 1. That's nice. Ariel's got a lot of cities going on. Let's compare the strength of Ariel and Taran's gone now that I've knocked out Taran. Okay, we got a slinger here. I don't want to go losing this city, and wondering about the best way to do that. I think, but I can't just sit here and do nothing either. So I think Zaldron is powerful enough to, along with the slinger, to hold down the city there. And I need to go on the offensive here. Let's make sure we've got another slinger coming. If I had 4 slingers in the city, it might be pretty defensible. So maybe that's my goal. And I can't afford to pay full price, so I pay 60 for spearmen, and then from there on out I only have to pay double. And finally, once I get it within 25 or 30, the city can finish building the slingers on its own. Okay, with the road, oh wow, that little unit, that unit, that unit. All right, so it looks like I may face a slinger, a shaman coming in that way, but this force here, well, actually, it's hard to say which force is tougher, but I'm going to leave Zaldrun defending the new city, and oh no, this is interesting. Whoa, that's a lot of stuff. I don't think there's any way that force could land in time to cause mischief. I'm thinking it's probably safe for Zaldron to come and take out that slinger. I just don't see any way Taran can get forces to me. So, I'm going to do it. A general needs to have the right amount of aggression. And at this level, even with not the greatest equipment in the world, Zaldron's pretty tough. Really worried about all the harm. Okay. Yeah. Wow. There we go. All right, I got war bears. What else helps? Spell lock might help. Disjunction, summon champion. You know, for a hero strategy, summon champion can be pretty amazing. Let's, boy, 32 turns away. Is there something I want quicker, though? 19 turns for disjunction. There might be some enchantment, like a planar seal I really need to get past. Don't know. I think we better do disjunction. And Serena leveled up. I like it. How did I leave this city with just 1 defender? That is crazy. Looks like I got a swordsman there. I guess we'll have it have a pair of swordsmen. These gnolls got their slightly defended. Ariel could take these out very easily. Ha! 0 gold. I guess I spent every penny on that swordsman there. So what's next? Oh wait, where did that ship go? Okay, this is a ship full of stuff, and that I can't tolerate. So, actually, even though I'm going to be force, there's probably not going to be that much XP in this. But Saldrin doesn't really have anything better to do. Don't want to forget to build those. Do I have enough food? I guess I got enough food at the moment. You guys patrol. I just don't want that big force in those ships coming back to haunt me sometime. Oh, they fled. How much survived the fleeing, I wonder? Only the ships. The soldiers are gone, and the ships by themselves are just not going to do me that much harm. Okay, let's continue to get to know what's going on with Ariel. We need to know where all... Oh, wow. Some loot. 50 gold. I hope that doesn't lead to me losing that magic spirit. I really thought I'd bounce back from that. Whoa. You know, given Ariel's ability to cast spells and stuff, I need to fly down and take on Ariel's capital here. Okay, armory. Now I can get a couple slingers going on here, and we just need to do that. All right, my magic spirit survived. I like it. Wow, and that's a node that could be taken over sometime. And another city. Wow, Ariel's just got a lot of cities going on here. Okay, we got 2 soldiers down here, 2 swordsmen. I guess, now do I want city walls first or do I want marketplace first? If weak little raiders come by, city walls might make a difference, but I'm not really being too serious about this. I think what we want to do is go for the economic buildup and just hope this little city gets left alone. Hoping that if that angel comes down, my longbowmen are tough enough to defend it. Or not. Part of me thinks I ought to let a couple of these longbowmen go. And what am I building nowadays? Oh, a bank. Okay. Well, I need the cash. So that's done. Okay. I need to either keep whacking away at the Taran cities or go decapitate Ariel. And I'm worried that I'm going to pay a very heavy price. All right, 2 slingers though. All right, I don't want to lose this city. And so I'm going to risk leaving Ariel B for a bit to come up and take out this city up here, so it doesn't produce a never-ending supply of slingers. You know, really, I could speed this battle up. I'm just going to let them wail on Serena. Oh, too late. Oh boy. So angels, what do angels have? They've got illusion immunity, holy bonus, dispel evil, +2 to hit. What do I got to help out this battle here? Well, I got counter magic and better use it. Can't afford to have away. Okay, that's promising. There, healing spell fizzled. I like it. I was worried my longbowmen weren't tough enough. Second healing fizzle. Since my guys only get 8 shots, it's pretty important that Ariel not be able to heal over and over. There we go. Victorious. Counterspell for the win. Oh my goodness. What's going to happen here? I actually look like I've got some fairly tough raiders coming. Oh my gosh, Phantom Warriors and Nagas. What have I got for defenders? Spearmen. And I'm not going to have my walls up. I'm going to lose another city, which I am very, very tired of doing. What do we got going on here? Slingers and Shaman. Okay. All right. I'm going to split my forces. So this force looks tough enough to take out my little, my fledgling 2 slinger city here. So I'm going to split my forces. First we're going to take over this city. And I'm going to speed up this battle. Well, I kind of don't want to do that. I was going to fly in and attack hand to hand. Looks like I got plenty of mana to destroy them with magic fire. I want to minimize collateral damage because this is going right into my empire here. And let's get our first, walls are intact. I like it. We can build slingers. How much can this town produce? 25. I think I can do this. Let's buy a spearman. Let's buy a swordsman. Don't know if I got enough gold for this. Can I buy a shaman? Yep. And now I can get slingers in 1 turn. So I'll have some slingers next turn. Meanwhile, Taran, who's not up to his fighting build, he's only got very basic equipment that doesn't really give him any bonuses except movement bonuses, is going to do his best to take out these guys. Slingers hit for 1. He does have 6 shields. I don't know that he... And his melee attack is 4. So first of all, we need to take out the higher end units with our magic. Given that I've got a movement of 8, it will be no trouble at all staying one step. And because fortunately my magic attack, oh, I got 7 more, and I got 8 more magic shots in me. Yeah, looks like Zaldron's gonna beat these guys handily. Fortunately, magic has no distance penalty, so I can be clear on the other side of the board and blast away. Oh, except now I'm out of. Now that I'm out of magic, out of mana, I gotta try and see if I can engage, if I can defeat these guys with melee. Okay, not taking any damage. Oh, took a little damage. Given they're lucky, it's real hard to get past their shields. All right. Zaldron took a little damage, but survived. Wanting to understand the Ariel's continent. Great Drake. Those are tough. And how big is this force? Just a lone horse bowman. Not as scared of a horse bowman as I am an angel. Oh, okay, I didn't even see this coming. Shoot. Well, I just don't believe I've got the mana to pull this off, especially with prayer. I'm just gonna not even try. I'm not gonna waste mana on it. Lost 47, city destroyed. I lost a fame. Whoa, gonna lose 2 cities this turn. Well, that's very sad. Again, there's no way these spearmen can win this fight, so I'm not going to waste mana on it. And I'm seeing here I'm kind of overextended. Oh, you've been defeated. The monsters rampage through the city and then disappear into the wilderness. You've lost 2 fame. Forcer's Guild destroyed. But I did not lose the city. The monsters just ran away. They didn't destroy the city. They don't need a city. So I still got the city, I believe. Okay, we got a bank. We're going to be producing some more money. And I'm thinking I want to go Armory and Fighters Guild so that future longbowmen can start out as veterans. Mechanicians Guild is going to take so long. I'm thinking I'll do this first. I'll probably decommission some longbowmen to make room for some new ones with the alchemy magic weapons. Okay, let's keep this city working toward a marketplace. Maybe we ought to do a shrine first, though, because of the unrest. It's going to take a long time, but let's go ahead and go for a shrine. Did I lose that city, or is it still around someplace? What have I got? Okay, that city's got that. Okay, that's my big city. I'm looking if I have a city with no defenders at all. seeing it. Oh, there it is. Okay. The spearman here got killed, but um, the monsters ran away, so it is what it is. Building some spearmen there. Looks like I got a horse bowman attack next turn. Wait, what about? Yeah, okay. Yeah, that was where the monsters were coming. I lost some fame and gold, but I got to keep the city and the taxpayers. All right, Zaldaron took some damage here. How's this city doing? It built a slinger. It's going to build another one. How's this city doing? Built a slinger. I'm can use what little gold I have to get the slinger a head start. Let's give the slinger a little bit of a head start here. Oh, no, it's for whatever reason it's a little more gold than I have. So build another slinger. It's going to take a few turns, but I think Taran's not going to have any forces there. So okay, you can patrol, and you need to patrol. One of the best ways to protect my cities is to just take away the cities that Taran's using to build troops to send after me. No, 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 don't do that. Gee, many Christmas. Bad clicking. Okay, Zaldaron, seriously. Overzealous. I gotta be careful where I click. I want to minimize collateral damage because I'm going to own this city in a minute. Okay. Nope. Let's keep the city. Got 42 gold, got 2 fame. Destroyed a library and marketplace. Zaldaron, what's the matter with you? Oops, wrong screen. Go back to that city. Zaldaron's not too wounded here. And, okay. Wow. Oh yeah, I can't buy it because it's one turn. That's the problem. How much can this guy produce? 20 odd. But I suspect I got the mana to do that upgrade. What about this one? Nope. Okay. I gotta move on this turn. So I'm gonna leave at least one defender behind me. Actually, just checking here. Could I use the productivity of the city? No, not really. I'm doing the best I can here. Well, I could have. I didn't have to buy that last. I didn't have to spend that last 30 mana. So, how's my? Yeah, it's still going to take a whole bunch of turns to get that mighty helm. kind of want to see what's going on over here now, so I'm going to have this magic spirit do some exploring here. We almost got, there we got all of Ariel's continent there. And so this guy might as well come over here as well. And we're done. Hate losing cities. Oh my gosh. So there's a priest on its way to my little one spearman city. Okay. Got a granary, marketplace on Knollville. There's this defender. What do we got going on down there? We got a shaman down there. We got settlers. What are we building here? Okay, we want to buy a spearman, change it to a swordsman, and let the city finish that. And I'm going to split my forces again here. Zaldron ought to be perfectly capable to go take out that shaman. Whoa, what do we got here? Well, I have a strategy if these guys attack that Zaldron can survive that just by flying around. With his 8 movement, he should be able to stay out of their clutches. Do damage until his mana is exhausted, and then fly away. Meanwhile, we're going to go take another Taran city. It'd be nice if this whole little area was subdued. And we're going to let these shaman can attack her with their magic and get a melee response. Oh, don't do that. Again, bad click. And now I'm fighting in town, causing collateral damage. Since they can't hurt me, it just speeds up the process. And I destroyed the granary in the Sages Guild. Well, that's sad. 3,000 inhabitants killed. But I got 42 gold, which I need. So this is an isolated island. If I finish knocking out all the cities, of which there's one more there, that's going to leave Zaldron with only 1 city, and I'll be able to go take on Ariel quite a bit more safely. So there's a troop of priests and cavalry, and the city's basically got no defenses at all. And looks like it'll have spearmen before the priests get there, but I just don't have the gold to do better. And I'm even going to destroy. You can't have a sawmill. People who are going to take my city. And we're done. Okay. What's Doria got? Guardian Wind, Resist Magic, Eldritch Weapon, Charmed, Agility, +1 to hit. With those shields, are we going to be able to punch through? Looks like no. We're not going to be able to hurt Daria. Oh, and then they fled. Even better, I guess. Okay, Marcus the Ranger. With his pathfinding, this is a guy I want to have on my side. He's definitely a cut above hero. And he's a 5-point caster. That's going to speed things up. So, I'm going to hire this guy. 200 gold. That's going to wipe out my gold supply. That's okay. All right, I got an armory now. And what am I going to build next? Oh, yeah, Fighters Guild. Because I want future longbowmen to show up. Yeah, future longbowmen will show up as regulars instead of recruits or whatever they are at level 0. Okay, Marcus is going to patrol. And this guy, we're going to have him step out here. This guy with the +1 magic weapon, we're going to get him back in the city. And is there anything useful to do with this longbowman? There is no way he's going to get up in time to save that town. This is hilarious. I'm going to go ahead and destroy the barracks for 10 gold. Guess what, Ariel? You can't have the barracks. Boy, that's a lot of hobbits. Might as well make trade goods for the brief time remaining for this city. And I'm just going to disband this longbowman. I just don't have any other use for him. And okay, this guy's going to patrol. Sorry, buddy, there's just nothing I can do. Okay, up here we've got slingers and yeah, 4 turns from now we'll have more. After losing so many towns, I'm thinking maybe I should have like 20 slingers in this town. All right, patrol their slingers. What is... So I wouldn't mind taking over that node when I wipe out Taran. Good, it's only magic spirit. Guardian spirits are harder to take over. We're going to let our magic spirit be there. Whoa, I forgot to build. Dang it. Forgot to build defenders here. What's our situation? Down here, we got these slingers. Okay, there's no way he can get forces to this city except the shaman, so I'm just going to take out the shaman. Okay. Well, actually, if Doria was a pathfinder and had a lot of moves, but nope. And I'm going to use Zaldron here to take out these slingers. With slingers lucky, they are a lot harder to kill. Their shields get +4 or 40% chance of defending. Okay, we got a couple swordsmen here, and we got no city walls. City walls are going to take a while. Now, this city I'm going to lose. How much food production am I relying on for it? Wow. I've been losing so many cities. Alright, I need to make sure I can do without its food production, which I'm okay. And very good. That guy can go on patrol. And what do we got there? Whoa. Whoa. Man. 2 more cities and a bunch of fighters here. What are we sitting on top of there? I'm just going to leave that magic spirit there as kind of a little sentinel. Cicero has cast awareness. Cicero's busy over in Mirror. Just getting stronger and stronger. Huh. I am so surprised that, well, maybe they just been inching closer. Maybe the computer AI has to think about it before. Well, you know what? I'm gonna. I had to give up the walls. That's some money. I'm just gonna dismantle that city. And I can use the gold, frankly. Okay. Daria's going to take a couple turns to go anywhere. But because of the way heroes just flee over and over, they're actually really hard to kill. Saldron needs to come, and what do we got here? 4 slingers. Don't know how this is going to go. But what do we got here? 2 slingers. Well, okay, this makes more sense then. Serena, tough as anything, can easily defeat 4 slingers. No. Okay, yeah. Her melee is pretty nice because she's got a +2 sword that only helps the melee. Then Zaldron can come take out this smaller force. You know, his magic attack ain't bad. Good job, Zaldron. Just chill there, dude. Just chill there. Alright, we got 4 slingers here. Do we think that's going to be enough? Yeah, let's... wow, this is almost a completed, maxed out halfling city. I'm going to hope 4 slingers is enough. Ariel could send along a big enough force to stop that, but to punch through that. Okay, Theria the Thief. Just not worth the money. Given, if Theria had been the first hero that had showed up, I would have said sure, love her, keep her. But she just doesn't add anything. I need casters here. And in fact, even though it's only a little bit, notice how, well, I've got 62 instead of 60. And because my spell powers, my spell skill's been going up, this has been shortening a little faster. 10 more turns to get my Mighty Crown. So, one Shaman. That's pretty good for Zaldron to take on. Oh my gosh, okay. Whew. 2 Spearmen. This force is definitely more than capable of taking out that city. So, what about this here? All right, what we're going to do, Zaldron here is going to take out. It's kind of like I need to take Tauron out all the way so I can focus on Ariel. I am just so afraid these heroes are just going to dodge away and still be able to attack that city next turn. Although they won't flee out of a city. Okay, they're not next to the city there. Just hang tight there. Just hang tight there. All right, I got another slinger up there. Again, I'd like at least 4 slingers. Maybe should have got more. Those priests are just bypassing that city. I was so sure they were going to kill it. That is just hilarious. And I let my gold build up way too high, too. Okay, what are we going to do here? Only the heroes are left. What about this? Okay. We're going to go take out the city. Four gold, 63 gold pieces, 1,000 inhabitants. Okay, we want to get some slingers going here. How much production does this have? 50. 50. Wow. I want something that's within 50 of slingers. And it's just going to have to be Shaman. It's just the best way I can make it work. That gives me 27. It's enough to go there. Now I want slingers. City can easily produce that. Maybe that city ought to be producing a little more food. And these guys could be being in the mountains. that hero stack is going to take a little while to get anywhere. Okay, since I might have to go to melee, I'm whittling these guys down. Oh, made it. What is the defenses of this? Wow. That was like an undefended city with a cathedral. Wow. Fighters Guild. So, what do I want to do now? I could definitely upgrade a couple. I've only got two longbowmen with magic weapons, and so I'm going to dismiss this guy and build another longbowman here. Looks like I can have him in 2 turns. What's that? An engineer. Okay. Oh, well. Let's please get another slinger going in here. That's going to work okay. Should have a slinger next turn. You can go ahead and patrol, buddy. Zaldron. Oh, I shouldn't have had him patrol. He should have come over to grab this node. So what do we got here? Shaman, 3 shaman, and 3 shaman and 2 swordsmen. So I think Zaldron can take on 3 shaman. That's my hope anyway. And you patrol. How are we going to do for another 3 turns to another slinger? Do I want to try to speed that up a little? Yeah, because I'm probably going to lose that gold to raiders anyway. Right? Oh, no can do. Dang it. A little too high for my trick of... Oh, and too much gold. Don't have it. So, natural production it is. Actually, maybe I better do this. And we're going to take out this force. It's actually really helping for me that I got 2 heroes in the area that can both take out enemy forces. Okay, I own that node now. Well, I've got physical possession with it. Got longbowmen coming. Okay, I got 2 slingers and 2 other defenders out here in the middle of nowhere. I'm going to go ahead and start doing some economic development on this city now that it's got 4 defenders, including 2 slingers. And I wish I knew how to get rid of these 2 heroes. Well, I do know how. I need to send Zaldron over to take out that city. So, what this magic spirit needs to do next is go check out the defenses on this city. It looks pretty substantial, and I'm not sure if Zaldron can take it out on his own. So that's kind of a good question. Ha! The priests still didn't take out that city. Okay, well, given, I'm going to go back to trying to save that city. It's hilarious. I do not know why Ariel is leaving it alone. But you know what? If it can survive, it can survive. The laugh's on me. I was disbanding my buildings for a trivial amount of gold. Okay, we got Zaldron here. And, maybe Zaldron is weak enough that these fight to their doom. Let's see. Now, is it going to be Zaldron's doom? They're both foot soldiers, so they can only... neither of them have ranged attack. Yeah, I think they're going to flee away. Oh, Phantom Warriors. That's nasty. Who's weakest here? Rhea. And they run away. How many survive? Both! Wow. Frankly, the computer ought to... computer ought to not make heroes survive fleeing so much. They don't survive that much when I'm fleeing, I'll tell you that. Okay, now my magic base is 101. Every conquest here is quite helpful. And now when I take over this node, my magic base is 107. And notice how my spell skill's up to 62 at this point. And what about that mighty helmet? Only 7 away now. Okay. I think if these engineers decide to fight somebody, I got plenty of defenses for that. Time to go catch this city up here. What do we got in it? A token force. Serena will... Oh, don't do that. Please don't do that. Oh my gosh. Clicked in the wrong place again. My clicker is going to get me into trouble here. Gain 1 film. Took out a miners guild. Killed 1,000 inhabitants. Okay. We need a defender here. And this city is not yet able to build slingers. So, Shaman is the best we can build. Hoping we got enough gold for that. Okay, I got 2 slingers there, and frankly, I wouldn't mind having 4 or 6. Does this town have walls? Doesn't even have walls, so slingers are not as tough as they could be. Oh my gosh. Okay. Sister's disjunction spell has caused your just cause to fizzle. And Taran casts Spell of Return over in Hickorydale. His one remaining town. Okay, with my just cause down for the moment, I want to reduce my tax rate. And I think I'm going to want to go ahead and make another couple magic. I'm going to want to make one more longbowman with magic weapons. Frankly, they're just a whole lot tougher. Okay. I'm going to... Are either of these got significant forces? Okay, so... Taran now is... with my magic immunity, I don't think Taran can hurt me. Taran is now recalled over in Hickorydale, and that's going to make these heroes here a whole lot more dangerous. And I'm going to have to take a break.